built in the style of 7th century fortifications. The castle is known to have dated back to 987. In 1002, it was mentioned in the will of Roger I, Count of Carcassonne, who bequeathed the fortress to his youngest child, Bernard. The castle's position allowed the ruling family to control access to the upper Ariège Valley and to keep surveillance from its strategic point over the lower lands protected behind impregnable walls. In 1034, the castle became capital of the county of Foix and played a decisive role in medieval military history. During the 2 following centuries, the castle was home to counts with shining personalities who became the soul of the Occitan resistance during the crusade against the Albigensians. The county became a privileged refuge for persecuted Cathars. The castle, often besieged, notably by Simon de Montfort in 1211 and 1212, resisted assault and was only taken once in 1486 due to treachery during the war between 2 branches of the Foix family. From the 14th century, the Counts of Foix spent less and less time in the uncomfortable castle, preferring the governor's palace. In 1479, the Counts of Foix became kings of Navarre, and the last of them made Henry IV of France annex his Pyrenean lands to France. As the seat of the governor of the Foix region from the 15th century, the castle continued to ensure the defense of the area, notably during the War of Religion. Amongst all the castles in the region, Chateau De Foix was the only one exempted from destruction orders of Richelieu in 1632 to 1638. Until the Revolution, the fortress remained a garrison. Its life was brightened with grand receptions for its governors, including the Count of Trevel, captain of the Musketeers, under Louis XIII, and Marshal Philippe Henri de Segre. The round tower, built in the 15th century, is the most recent. The 2 square towers having been built before the 11th century, they serve as a political and civil prison for 4 centuries until 1862. Since 1930, the castle has undergone extensive renovations and now houses the collection of Ariège Departmental Museum that explains the history of the castle and also the region of Foix. Hello guys, Kinda Knight here, and I hope you all are enjoying the video thus far. I just wanted to say thank you so much for being here and watching. I really appreciate it. I know it's been a while since the last Castles of the World episode, but I've just been really busy, but I am trying to get back into the swing of things, so I do apologize for that. But if you have been enjoying the content, I do ask if you could do me a solid and like and maybe even subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And drop a comment below letting me know how I did with this build, and maybe even if you have some castle suggestions that you would like to see me build here on the channel. And to those of you that have already been sending in castle suggestions and may not have seen your castle built here on the channel yet, first I want to say to you is thank you so much for sending in your suggestion, and second, I do promise to get to them eventually. I do have a few other castle ideas already planned, so once I get those out, I will be looking more closely at the suggestions you guys send in. And so please feel free to leave a suggestion and keep them coming, and hopefully we can make this series a little bit more fun and discover some more cool castles together. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of this time lapse finish out. Thanks again for watching and your support, and until next time, farewell.